All roads lead to the Rip Curl WSL Finals, the lower trestles, as we have a brand new heat. Leonardo Fioravanti taking on Morgan Cibilic.
Is an interesting wave. Is it a right or a left? They're both. Morgan's going right and Leo's going left, and it looks like Morgan has got the right away. That is such a critical hassle.
There's the turn from Cibilic. Beautiful frontside wrap. And just checking it real quick before that wave just dies out over the reef. So biggest accomplishment, just getting the wave off Leonardo Fioravanti.
This is an amazing.
Great yesterday. This was how it all started, Bugs.
Look at it. Looks like Leo's got it here. It really. I thought Leo was going to get this left, unbelievably, and it looks like they're butting with their elbows. And Leo's quite an aggressive customer at the start of these heats. He's proven to be, but Morgan just snaffled that one.
What an accomplishment. I was with you. Leo looked like he was already into the left. Further down the line, it might have been shutting down. And if Leo was forcing a left into a closeout, he probably would have been called for that. So great effort for Cibilic, not backing down.
Well, he actually called his bluff, because, I mean, if Leo had kept going, that would have been some kind of double interference or something would have happened there, because...
He'll be lucky, though, that this set is not just a one-wave set. We had an idea that he's going to be looking for lefts. Ankle feels a bit better on his backhand. That one's not going to help him out there, just a little bit behind. Another opportunity. Priorities back with Cibilic. And now he's up on wave number 2. Snap off the lip, off the bottom. Nice driving vertical attack. Off to a blazing start after a restart and then controlling the start of the heat. He was able to get a better opportunity for turns right after Morgan's backhand wave here.
Yeah, well, Stace pointed out this wave just really clean. Only 2 maneuvers.
He certainly did not. I was speaking with Morgan's coach yesterday, Jay Bottle Thompson, and Jay was really psyched about the interference, actually. He goes, Leo, on what it's looking like a bit stretched out at the moment. Morgan's rhythm at the start here has just been amazing. Leo with a really nice turn there, but it just didn't have that same opening section that Morgan's wave offered. Getting back to the paddle battle at the start of the heat there.
Now, he has once again come around this section, but then he gets going on this one, Joe.
Yeah, gets a backhand climb. The second turn was the money turn for Leo, but he had to deal with a bit of downtime to get to that inside section. Did well once he got there.
You know, they're sticking so close to each other, these boys. Here goes Leo with priority. He's taking off. Take it away, Joey.
Fioravanti throwing down the front side reverse attempt, but has to let go of it, landing light. Remember, he's nursing a sore ankle that he's got braced up there, so those errors might be a little bit risky at this moment. Yeah, it's really cool when you see a rookie with that kind of approach in the lineup. I mean, Medina was that guy at 17. He wasn't afraid to back down in any paddle battle. Frontside wrap turn complete for Cibilic. Beautiful forehand carve. Layback wrapping complete. Good for 2 maneuvers. Trying to build his total up out front. Low scores of 5.33, but he's down to 23rd now. Back to Morgan's wave, Bugs.
Yeah, well, I don't think this wave's going to improve his position, Joe. He was sort of racing it here. This is a pretty slick maneuver. Wow, just wraps that nicely, and just goes for a little bit of a bonus there. I've kind of got a feeling now that he's going to have to go for the bigger waves. I think he needs a set wave with a bit of power. And here we go, Morgan under priority now, Joe.
Looking for the air and disconnected on the takeoff.
Yeah, nearly connected with the nose of the board. Here's a good looking split peak situation. Leo will definitely go the left, Joe.
Interesting setup here on the split. We'll stick with Fioravanti. First turn, real clean, nice timing off the lip, jams it tight on the closeout maneuver. And then the comparison to Leo's backhander.
Yeah, well, this wave looks so promising. That first turn, so crisp. And, 2 solid moves. But we didn't see Morgan's ride, Joe.
Here it goes. First turn was clean. Framed it up well. Nice variety with the wrapping turn as well, Bugs.
Yeah, bit of variety here. 3 different turns.
11 on the clock. Let's see what happens here. Cibilic on the left, still waiting for scores from the previous exchange. So he's going to get back to surfing. Carve to snap incomplete. Out of position for this wave. Further inside is Morgan Cibilic. And he'll look to take apart this left. Just setup work, nothing on off. And
here
it's
it
go
is.
time for Leo. Needs a 6.9. First turn, solid, right in the pocket. Throwing the backhand air reverse. Smaller inside wave. Tough to perform when you don't have a set wave. He'll get a snap to start and nothing happening through the inside corner. And Leo Fioravanti will be disappointed with that match with Morgan Cibilic. And the rookie continues to build his reputation on tour, making incredible decisions in a short period of time against the top 34 in the world. Morgan back into another quarterfinal.
20 minutes until you got your first wave, but you looked ready to roll when that came through. You must be proud of that performance, Morgan.
Yeah, I'm definitely like psyched with just the way the structure of that heat and how it all unfolded. I was, on that first wave, I was so nervous, just like waiting for, I think it was nearly 24 minutes by then, and yeah, it was pretty nerve-wracking out there, and it's just a shame the heat before had like the 2 best sets of the whole day so far and just kind of sucked the life out of the ocean, I felt. But yeah, that one feels pretty good, and I'm keen to move on and hopefully get some bigger conditions on. I think they're looking at Tuesday, so should be good.
Talk to me about that opening exchange. You were paddling blind into that right. Leo's obviously not made of glass. How did you know that wave was a better right than left?
Yeah, I had like my little marker on the beach of where I've been lining up with, and I kind of knew that if that was that far across, I wanted to be on that side of Leo. I was kind of like changing sides on what side I wanted to be on, and I knew at that position on the reef that it was most likely going to be a right, and I could kind of see a little corner on the right, and the left was stretching out. So I don't know, I just committed, and worst case scenario, I get an interference, or double interference or whatever. But yeah, I was backing myself there.
Are you scared of getting an interference?
Not anymore. Nah.
You're dueling in the quarters. You ready to roll?
Yeah, I'm pretty psyched. It'd be good to have another heat with him. My last heat with him, I only caught 2 waves, and it was pretty much the exact same as that. So hopefully you get proper waves this time.
Well done, Morgs. You're on fire.
Thank you.
Fighting through an injury for a 9th place finish here at Rottnest.
Leo, really hard-fought battle there. What was the breakdown with the dog just there?
Well, just at the start, I think Morgan got into a rhythm, and I was kind of catching up the whole heat, and the conditions are quite tough. You know, there's not many opportunities, so I was kind of hoping for that one better wave that would stand up and, you know, get 2 or 3 good turns in. And the waves I got, I mean, they weren't that great, and what can you do? It's slow out there. Morgan surfed really well, and on to the next.
I'd like to know a little bit more about your decision to try the air on that last wave. I personally love the quick thinking to know that you're not quite going to get the score, but could you break that down for us?
Yeah, well, on those big ones, often you don't really know if they close out or they... It looked very straight, but I was hoping I'd be able to get 2 turns, so I went straight down to the turn, and I'm like, okay, I'm kind of late for this, and that first turn wasn't a big turn, so I'm going to need to go to the air. I'm a bit bummed because I felt like I could have really got that tail up and stuck it. The board felt really under my feet. Looking back at it, I probably would have just pumped and gone for the air straight away instead of doing that first turn, but it's decisions that you make in the spot, and sometimes, you know, you only got one choice.
I thought you did very well considering your recent injury, and we wish you all the best for the rest of the year.
Thank you. Yes, thank you guys.
Thanks, mate. Appreciate your time.
Thanks, Stace. Yeah, Leo, great insights on